Friends, my heart is broken this morning, and I want to tell you why. But first, I want to tell you, I read a lot. I was born deaf. I couldn't watch television and understand it. And my peers made fun of me because of my speech impediment. So I read, but I just want to show you my books. I don't just collect these books, I read them. Almost all of these books have been opened and read at least partly by me. I have a passion for understanding history, and it's fascinating. And the reason why I'm sad this morning is because yesterday I witnessed in my mind's eye from reading in a book published in 1872 the final moments of King Louis XVI. You may say, well, who was King Louis XVI and what is significant about him? He was not the last king of France. He was the last king before Napoleon took over from the mob and declared himself emperor. He was the husband of Marie Antoinette. And today I'm going to read of her last moment. But in the past week, I've been struggling through the last months of their life in which they were tortured by the mob, by the masses, who were whipped up into hysteria by the Jacobins and the other secret societies. And you read about it in Fire in the Minds of Men and other books. I have the book here somewhere. Anyway, the secret societies, you know, we're so inundated with popular culture, with drones, with P. Diddy, with the election, with all these talking heads with their latest gossip. We don't know history. And we feel like, well, if it's so interesting, why don't they make it known to us? Well, they, the ones who control the media, have something to hide, and they hide it behind these secret societies. Yeah, there's a Fire in the Minds of Men. Good book. The History of the Rise of the Huguenots, which I've read cover to cover more than once. The Huguenots were massacred 2 centuries before the King of France was beheaded. And during his reign, he was interested in King Charles, the son of King James of Bible fame, because King Charles was beheaded by his people. And King Louis XVI was concerned that, you know, being a king, he needed to know what happened to King Charles. I suppose he knew from the beginning that that was going to be his fate, because he accepted it with such resignation. Marie Antoinette, his wife, was she was a strong woman, and she basically was upset with the fact that he took it so calmly. The things that were happening to them. He slept like a baby the night before he was beheaded. I mean, Hollywood tried to do Jesus Christ, which they need to give up doing. They can't possibly even come close. In this latest movie put out by the papacy, glorifying Mary, saying that we get to Jesus through Mary. It's just nonsense. It's blasphemy. The Pope is full of blasphemy. The Cardinals are his main secret society, and the Jesuits are his army, and they do his dirty work, and their whole entire history and their plan is about bringing him to power. They are trying to convince us that the world needs to be ruled by one head. And that head, that's true, but that head needs to be Jesus Christ. And the Pope is not the vicar of Christ. He's the devil. He's the Satan in our midst. And the secret societies have a reason to be secret. They have much to hide. They have much blood under this dirt. And they did not just foment the French Revolution by making these people crazy. They fomented the American Revolution. The details are hard to summarize, but the final working out of everything is all in their favor. The White House is a copy of the Vatican. All the secrets will come out in time, but for those of us who live in books, we already know. It is a sad thing to witness such evil in our midst, and so much brainwashing to keep us from being aware of it. I wish, my friends, that you could understand the agony that I'm experiencing because of all the innocent people that have suffered and continue to suffer because of this one group of satanic influences that are troubling our planet.